you guys are waiting to find out about this storm. So I just heard from the head meteorologist, and here's what we got coming. It's going to be somewhere between 0 inches and 46 inches, and there's a chance of it being 0 degrees to 45 degrees, and there's a chance of winds from no winds to like 50-mile-an-hour winds. So those are the current chances of what we have here in Virginia, according to the head meteorologist. So I think I'm getting ready to retire from here, and I'm gonna become a meteorologist. So we'll see you guys later. Today's little change of landscape is gonna be right here. We got this side knocked out extremely well. Now we're going for this side. First thing, this tree probably will not survive this snow and ice storm. That's when we lost the last one right there. You can see it's already leaning pretty good. And actually the one that fell there, we had tied across to that connex. You can see the rope still hanging there. Well, actually it was a combination of a rope and a cable. And it still fell. So this one is going to go first down. We'll clean up all this fencing, pressure wash it. We're going to be above freezing for a minute today, so we'll get that knocked out. And we're going to take this bush out. So when you see the next video, it's going to look a little different. And I think we're going to try to take off that limb that's coming off that tree right there, because we actually hit that quite often. So hopefully it'll work out.
It's so funny looking. It's just a tree driving down the
whole
road.
tree going down the road. That's one way to do it, right?
You want me to get a broom?
Huh?
You want me to get a broom?
Yeah. Somewhere, that'd be great.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And we did get above freezing today. Alvin got the water spraying. But it's going to be the last water sprayed for a while because it's going to get cold. There is the C8 Corvette 2020. Probably one of the least expensive ones in the country. It's $49,900. I have not seen one that affordable. It's got the blue interior. Apologize for the background noise, but the day is running short. A bunch of carbon fiber. And the blue interior. It has a PPF wrap on it. That's much better without all that noise. It's got a little spot peeling right here, but PPF wrap, white wheels, blue background. I don't know if those are actually painted calipers or just covers, but it's a pretty sleek looking car. Not for everybody. Of course, Corvette went to rear engine. Told AJ we need to do a video after the conversation. Oh yeah, look, they did the motor in blue too. We need to do a generational Camaro video and a generational Corvette video, because the C is basically the generation of the car, 8 being the newest one, 2020 to current. So we'll try to get that in, getting everything wrapped up. The Freedom Factory car is clean and detailed. Construction project's done, and Alvin's actually cleaning up all the fence boards so we can fix the broken fence that the last tree messed up. But look how much effort he put in this thing right here. It looks freaking good. a week's worth of work in between his other projects, but multiple coats of black paint. He had to get up in all these little cracks and crevices. I told him it wasn't no need doing it halfway, so he got it all right. And he painted all the cage work down. He did not paint the inside. He was able to keep all the graphics on it, get most of the rust off of it. And look at the inside. So, it's looking pretty good. Runs good now. Put a little splash of racing fuel in it. That probably didn't hurt anything. Got the air ride working on the back. Oh, got the rat's nest out from underneath the hood. Coming along pretty good. So, back at you guys tomorrow. A little bit more video. Today is a short one. I'm sorry about that. But we got to get a lot of stuff moved around. And then we got a big punch list to knock out tomorrow. Across the street most of the day. And shop's been busy. Service shop's been busy. And everybody wants their stuff, obviously, before this crazy weather comes or does not come. We don't know what's going to happen yet. But we'll make the best of it either way, guys. We'll see you in the morning. All right. One more project knocked out. So the part that a lot of people don't understand unless you have a business, and even my fiance is guilty of it, and my mom used to be guilty of it too, and she's gonna watch this and she'll argue differently. But anytime my dad wore slacks and a nice shirt to work every day. I obviously don't dress anywhere near like he did. But if he would put on jeans and a t-shirt, she'd be like, "You're not going to work today?" When in all reality, it was more work than less work, because the business doesn't ever stop. Like, you can't just put a hold on sign on the front door. But things like this have to be done. And again, I just had a very big concern about safety. The state wouldn't take it down until it was rotten. It was not dead, it was leaning. And we've been trying to get them to clean this ditch for 3 years and they won't do it. So it's easier said than done sometimes. But some days it's just more work than less, and it's more hands-on work, which is okay. You know, you have to do it. You have to adapt. You have to do things. And again, for those watching that always ask for advice on their business and all, here's the perfect example. We could have employed somebody to come do this, but we don't know when they're going to do it, how they're going to do it, and they would have charged probably 5 times as much as what I will have tied up in what we just did. Unfortunately, I probably burned up a blade. It's only catastrophe, 20 bucks. So one more load to dump in the back. We got to put the excavator away, sweep up a little more, and one more project knocked out in the already busy rush of things because of this freaking weather. Just got off the phone with another transporter canceling a load that was supposed to go southwest because they don't want to come into this nasty weather. So now they're headed to the west coast instead of coming to the east coast. It's just the crap we have to deal with when there's a threat. We may not even get any weather. We'll see.